Hi everyone. Welcome to Semi Living, the very first video. My name is Linda. My co-driver slash husband Paul is in the front seat. Hello. So he says hello. He's a little camera shy. So for this channel, we thought we would do mostly cooking on the truck. We do all of our cooking on the truck. We don't eat out of truck stops. It's very rare that we do. And my sister has pushed and cajoled in a way that only sisters can for me to make these videos. So I thought the first one should be dedicated to her. And it also happens to be her birthday. So for today, the first show, I am going to make Blackberry Cobbler. And the reason why is because when we were kids down home, we grew up next to an abandoned strip mine that was just loaded with blackberries. And our mother would be like, y'all go get some blackberries and I'll make you a cobbler. And we would grab those 1-gallon buckets that ice cream comes in. She'd have one and I'd have one. And we'd go out, we called them the cuts. We'd go out to the cuts and we would come back covered in scratches where the blackberry thorns were poking us, because we would always get way down in the middle to get the biggest, fattest, juiciest ones we could find. And I was at the grocery store. I didn't go pick these. And I found some blackberries. So for her birthday, and in honor of her pushing me to do this channel, I'm going to make a super easy blackberry cobbler, and we're going to make it in the Lunchbox cooker. So the first thing you need to do, plug in your cooker, and then I've got 3 tablespoons of butter in here, and I'm going to put it in the cooker and let it start melting. And then we're just going to use that pan, already coated with the butter, to make the cobbler. So 1 egg. And I'm going to beat that up in there a little bit. And then you need a 1/2 cup of sugar. And a 1/2 cup of flour. Alright, it's about to get gritty down in here. So I'm actually going to use my gloves to mix this up. Kind of like that. Yep, that looks pretty good. Kind of like that. And then we're going to wait for the butter to melt. So butter's melted. So I'm actually going to take it out of the oven. And I'm going to pour it into my measuring cup, because I'm going to need to pour this over. But I'm going to leave just a little bit down in there just to coat the pan a little. Blackberries right into the pan. So these blackberries make about 2 cups out of this. Oh, I got to eat one. They're just so good. And then you want some lemon juice. And you want to take about 1/2 to a tablespoon of lemon juice and just kind of sprinkle it around on the berries. I'm going to use a tablespoon. Sprinkle them around. And then you're going to take your coating right here, and you're just going to drop it down into the blackberries, just like this. Just drop it, drop it, drop it. I maybe should have added a little more flour, but I think it'll be okay. Alright. Like that. And then take your melted butter and just drizzle it over everything. And that's about 3 tablespoons. I want a box cooker. Kind of knows that they cook on the bottom. Kind of burn it up. So what I use is hose clamps. Hose clamps. I've got 4 of them here. And I'm going to put these 4 hose clamps in the bottom of the cooker. Just like this. I'll show you. So, just put those in there. It allows the heat to come up, and if it's something solid, the heat can't really come through. And then I'm going to set my cobbler right there, and I'm going to cover it with tinfoil. And I just want to pinch it down. So once it's in, you want to bake it for about 2 hours. And I know that seems long, but it is a lunchbox cooker and it cooks at a really low temp, so it just takes a little longer. Okay, so it's been a couple hours. We're gonna give this a quick check, see how it does. Can y'all see that? Get a fork. It's gonna be hot. Oh. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Okay. I don't know how well y'all can see that. It's beautiful. We are going to dish some up. Oh, that would be so good with ice cream, y'all. Look at that. Really, and it's worth the wait on the baking, even though it takes so long. It is so worth it. So one's for me, one's for my sister. One for me, one for my sister, and I'll just put this here. I don't have a birthday candle, but happy birthday, baby girl. You are the best sister ever, and I love you very much. And even though you can't actually take a bite with me, you're with me in spirit while we eat this.
It's absolutely delicious. Happy birthday, Lisa.